So, the next episode is Once a Pond a Time. Oh my god, this is so weird. So, yeah, to learn about pond life. I barely remember much of this episode at all, though. I don't even think I watched the whole thing. There's like this big fish pond, like out on the playground, and they have to like bring a frog to it or something. I don't know. It was just so weird. This is such a weird episode. But yeah, next up is another really popular episode called EIAIO, aka Fun on the Farm, of all things. So yeah. But yeah. So so they go to like one of the kids' grandmother's farm, apparently. They learn about all different kinds of things. I literally noticed that the butter song is actually the pudding song from what's called from Numbers and Numbers from season 7, and I kind of flipped out when I first saw that. But yeah, now it's time for counting. Yeah, this is a DVD. My grandparents actually used to have the VHS, but they lost it a long time ago. And a little while after that, they actually gave me this DVD. I'm not kidding. This is an actual thing. Much like with Barney songs, I actually kind of prefer the original VHS, because VHS is more nostalgic in my opinion. So yeah. So Stella's alarm clock, like, it's missing a few numbers, so they have to like find them to like bring it back to her. And isn't it just so ironic that only the 4 and the 5 are there? But yeah, this was like the best Barney direct-to-video special ever. I've said Barney songs was the best video, but actually the best direct-to-video special is like that, because that one, it's time, or Barney songs is just a clip show. It's not really an actual direct-to-video special. But yeah. So yeah, and next up is another one of my favorites, Barney in Outer Space. Yeah, this is a good one. So Barney and the kids find like a planet through a telescope on some special like astronomy club that they were doing that night. So they try to like go in it when Barney's rocket ship, and this is a good video actually. And I've heard that it was going to be released on DVD in around 1999 or 2000, but it never got made. At least here in America. I mean, got released on DVD in other countries, and I feel kind of bad that it wasn't here in America, because I really like this one. Yeah. I like a lot of the songs as well, like Laugh With Me. So yeah. Next up is Barney's Big Surprise. Oh yeah, this one. I know a lot of you have been dreading. This was actually the first Barney live show I ever saw, where it's BJ's 7th birthday. Of all things, there are only 2 times on the show where they mention BJ's age. This one as season 8 episode that we'll talk about later. But yeah, they celebrate his 7th birthday, and yeah, it's all like... And yeah, I really like this one. It's a really good video. I mean, it's better than Sing and Dance with Barney, but of course, that's for later. By the way, this is the soundtrack. I don't know how I felt when I first found out that Listen to the Nighttime is on here, but not, like the Airplane song or the Mother Goose song. I don't know why. The Listen to the Nighttime song is not in the actual video. But yeah. I already showed the booklet in another video. I don't need to show it again. But yeah. But next up is, pretty sure a lot of people's favorites, Barney's Halloween Party. And if you notice, I skipped one Barney, specific Barney production. I'll save that one for last, because, wow. Yeah, this one is an okay video. I like this video because at the end of the video, there are, like, several trailers, and only one of them's a Barney trailer. All the others are for other stuff. It's practically the only Barney video to show an actual Wishbone trailer, because that was only shown on, like, non-Barney videos. Well, except for some Barney DVDs released in 1999, but yeah. So we're getting ready for a Halloween party at school. I'm not a big fan of this video, though. I think it's because Joe Phillips does the music composing in this video. Most of the direct-to-video specials would either have David Wolf or Bob West. But yeah. I don't know, but yeah. I kind of hate the 1999 release of this video. They changed the previews. I mean, they're all Barney trailers. I think there's one Wiggles trailer, I don't know. But yeah, and they did put a My Party with Barney trailer instead of Sing and Dance with Barney, because Sing and Dance with Barney is awful. Get it right. I mean, it's an okay video. So yeah. Now we're moving on to Season 5, which I felt was so bland and generic. Finding a full copy of each episode is very hard to find. You'll either find the complete copy in terrible condition quality, or you'll either find it in better quality, but with some scenes removed, because it's the international version. Books are fun is one of them, I guess. I don't know. I mean, the complete copy of the episodes in much better condition than most other episodes. But yeah. So, yeah, this is the first episode of, like, 4 Season 5 episodes to show Booker T, and he just disappeared after Season 5. Also, I've noticed the library setting in this season actually looks much different than the library they used in It's Time for Counting. I mean, just look at those two and just tell me that you see a difference. I mean, yeah. So yeah, Curtis wants to be just like Booker T, of course. So yeah, they learn about all different kinds of books and stuff. They still sing an awful version of Laugh With Me. It's not even the version from Barney in Outer Space. Goddamn. I'm sorry, but it's just not. Yeah, I kind of like the part where they sing Laugh With Me, though. Because he's reading, like, some funny poem book, and apparently he was, like, stepping on a flower. It was just so weird, though. Next up is Trading Places, which is an episode I actually remember seeing on Sprout. But yeah. It's where, all the kids are upset because the other kids each have, like, different kinds of things that they want. Like Kristen wants to throw footballs as good as Steven. So yeah, practically. And Baby Bop and BJ trade places in this episode. Some people thought this episode was a bit weird because of the whole cross-dressing thing that goes on in this episode. I mean, I don't really have a problem with it, but yeah. I mean, it's an okay episode. I've noticed that in the story that Stella told the kids in this episode is so odd. Mostly because the part where that dog drops his bone in the water, you see the same ripple effect from the Lyric Studios logo. I swear it's the same one. In fact, a similar story was told on Groundling Marsh about this, like, crow that had a gold rock, and he saw his reflection in the water, and he thought it was another crow that had it. But, yeah. I mean, it's an okay episode. Next up is Safety First, which I actually have vivid memory of seeing. I thought it was so weird. I mean, Baby Bop was wearing the same crossing guard uniform that was worn by Michael and Tasha in the earlier seasons. But yeah. And this part where, like, Kim is making this, like, little Barney out of clay was just so awkward. By the way, I do not remember the Tell a Friend song that they used in this episode. Apparently, this episode uses a whole different Stranger song, which, yeah. I don't even remember the song, but it sounds so generic, though. I don't know. I mean, it's more of an original song, rather than just using the tune to scary stories, like what the original Stranger song did. But yeah. But it sounds so generic, though. Also, there's this part with this egg, which, like I said earlier, I'm saving another Barney production for another day. But yeah. And yeah. And it's very ironic, because the climax of the episode involving that egg. So yeah. Next up is Circle Friends. This is another one I have vivid memory of seeing. It's where they're learning about circles, and BJ eats a lot of pancakes and gets a stomachache. The first of 2 times that happens. I mean, wow. Hashtag pray for BJ. But yeah. So they learn about all different kinds of circles and stuff. I only remember the part with the pancakes and the part where they see, like, this very flat, like, beach ball that's as flat as a pancake, which makes BJ freak out. But yeah, this is just a freaky episode. I mean, talking about, like, eating so much, that's, like, a very deep topic to talk about on a show, especially Barney. But yeah, I mean, if it's BJ that's eating so much, then that's fine. Next up is The One and Only You, which I only have vivid memory of seeing. It's basically just a remake of the season 1 episode, My Family's Just Right for Me, where they're making, like, these kind of, like, family portraits, and Kristen's not so sure about hers, because she only lives with her mom or her grandma. Yeah. This is the second time, though, they talk about adoption, on the show, where Kim says that her family's adopting a little baby. So, yeah. I mean, this episode, I barely remember much of. I have seen it, but I hadn't seen it in a while, though. But, yeah. But the story from Stella's Storyteller is just so weird, though. Have you seen the Korean version, though? In the first part of the episode, they're celebrating one of the kids' birthdays, which doesn't even happen in this. I mean, I guess that would make sense. No, the birthday subplot is only mentioned, like, at the beginning of the episode. But yeah, that's it for now.